This is Scott Michaud for PC Perspective with a video roundup of the Rosewill RK-9000 mechanical keyboards. Rosewill has had a mechanical keyboard in the past, also called the RK-9000, but they have since relaunched the product line with 4 switches instead of 1, the blue, brown, black, and red, as opposed to the original just blue. Find out how these keyboards stack up amongst each other, their original counterpart, as well as their competitors in this video review. Rosewill's new RK-9000 lineup of keyboards come in 4 cherry flavors depending on the taste of your fingers. These models silently replaced the original RK-9000, which was only available in MX Blue variety. What Rosewill did not realize is I already owned one of the original RK-9000 keyboards. Despite sharing the same Newegg page as the new cherry blue RK-9000, there are a number of differences. Rosewill listened to customer feedback and heard the flood of customers who want a supplied PS2 adapter in a box. Solving that problem in about the loudest way possible, they made the cord detachable and included in the box both a USB as well as a whole PS2 cable. The rough and bumpy casing of the original keyboard has also been smoothed out. However, it appears as if the keycaps are exactly the same. The keycaps have very sharply defined edges, which feel very clean to type on, but you may prefer the more rounded edges of a Razer Black Widow or similar keyboard. Unfortunately, there was also a change for the worse in the design. One feature of the original RK-9000 that I really loved was the rubber feet on the ergonomic flaps. Those have been removed to make the keyboard feel slightly less stable when the flaps are up. It is still quite stable to type on, just not as much as the original. Both the original as well as the new RK-9000 keyboards are very heavy. Each key is mounted to a metal plate. They feel very sturdy and very durable. Most people are used to cheaper keyboards, but unfortunately that reduced cost does have measurable impact in performance. Beyond just feeling less pleasant to type on, cheaper keyboards may ignore inputs, put them out of order, and so forth. An example of this is if you're a top-level StarCraft 2 player who does hundreds of actions every minute. If you are attempting to defend against a Marine and Marauder on your ramp as a Protoss, you will likely want to use Guardian Shields to reduce base Marine damage by 1/3 as well as Force Field the ramp to split their army. Guardian Shield takes more energy than Force Field. Having the G and F key input backwards could mean a difference between getting a Guardian Shield or not. In the fast input test, a bank card was used to strike 5 keys in a line and the output was measured. The old RK-9000 was pretty much perfect, though the new ones were substantially behind. However, the Razer Black Widow performed substantially better than it did last summer, so it is possible that the RK-9000 just need to be broken in. It is also possible that the newer RK-9000s are just not as good as the original. Noise is also a major concern for mechanical keyboards. They are built to be sturdy and high performance, but not quiet. I will now type on the keyboards one by one, and it'll be up to you to decide which one you find most annoying. In person, the Cherry MX Blue switches are considered to be the loudest, with the Cherry MX Black the quietest. Over the phone, while the blues are still annoying, the reds are unbearable to the survey subject. I can assure you that the test looked nothing like this.
I'll be really happy when your keyboard wears itself out.
Can't be that bad. Nothing like that. Ultimately, the new RK-9000 keyboards are in some way superior to the original, such as variety in switches and certain design choices, and in some way worse, such as the rubber feet and what appears to be lower accuracy and precision. Check out the written review for more in-depth comparison and use that to help make your decision. I am Scott Michaud, and this was a roundup of the RK-9000 mechanical keyboards for PC Perspective.